They say silence is peaceful, but when the entire planet falls quiet, silence becomes a warning. It began on a Tuesday, a low rhythmic signal, bouncing from deep beneath the Pacific Ocean. Not radio waves, not sonar, something older. It didn't match any known language. No code, no pattern, except for the numbers. 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, repeating endlessly. At first, it was dismissed. A glitch, a geological anomaly, a deep-sea fault line humming nonsense, until the signal repeated itself across Mars, then Europa, then the moons of Saturn. Always the same numbers, always the same rhythm. And then it stopped. For 6 days, the world held its breath. On the 7th day, the sky cracked open, not in fire, not in war, but in presence. A vast object appeared above the Atlantic Ocean. No engines, no sound, a vessel shaped like a teardrop, floating in defiance of gravity. Its surface was dark, darker than the void between stars. Across the globe, every screen went black, every signal jammed. Then a single voice emerged, calm, measured, timeless. "Children," it said, "what have you done with our gift?" The voice spoke in all languages, heard in every mind. Governments scrambled, religious leaders wept. The scientists, they realized what no one else dared say out loud. This was not a first contact. It was a return. Humanity was not alone. Humanity had never been alone. We were designed. A prototype, a seed, left to grow, watched, judged. And now, the creators had come back, but not to reclaim, not to rescue. They came to decide. They hovered for 12 hours. No message, no movement, just silence. And then, a beam of pale white light extended from the vessel, stretching down to the ocean's surface. From within it, a figure emerged. Tall, fluid, unmistakably not human. And yet, its shape echoed our own. 2 legs, 2 arms, but its skin shimmered like glass over a storm. And where a face should be, there was only light. All around the world, time stopped. Planes froze midair. Children paused mid-laugh. Screens went blank, then flickered, to show us footage, memories, our wars, our cruelty, our cages, our poisons, our endless hunger for more. "This is what you've done," the voice said, "with the freedom we gave you." The world trembled. Leaders begged. Philosophers rationalized. But the voice was not interested in excuses. "You were meant to be the beginning of something beautiful. Instead, you became the end of everything else." One by one, cities lost power. Satellites blinked out. Nuclear systems were disarmed, not as punishment, but as preparation for judgment. The figure walked through the ruins of Rome, through the flooded streets of Mumbai, through the forests still burning in Brazil. It said nothing. It only watched. And when a child reached out to touch its light, it stopped. For the first time, it spoke not to the world, but to her. "Innocence still breathes," it whispered. "Perhaps not all is lost." The child smiled. The figure vanished. The ship began to rise. The skies cleared. And just before the vessel disappeared beyond the clouds, the voice returned. "You have one rotation of your planet to decide. Show us what you are, or we will show you what we intended you to be." 24 hours. That's all they gave us. One planetary rotation. To prove we were worth saving. It should have united us. Instead, it revealed who we truly were. World leaders argued over what proof meant. Scientists tried to make contact. Billionaires fled underground. In the streets, panic and prayer collided. Some chose silence. Others, chaos. Somewhere in Tokyo, a father held his child and whispered, "Maybe they'll see what I see." Somewhere in the Andes, a monk sat and smiled. Somewhere in Lagos, people sang. But most, Just waited, watched the sky, wondered if this was how it all ended. Not with fire, not with war, but with a decision. And then, with only 2 hours left, something changed. All around the world, the ships came down. Not one, not two, but hundreds, descending into oceans, mountains, deserts, cities, silent, like seeds returning to the soil they left behind. They didn't attack. They listened, to songs, to voices, to a mother apologizing to her daughter, to a child teaching a machine how to love. The creators didn't want technology. They had built galaxies. They wanted something we had nearly forgotten: compassion, regret, hope. With 22 minutes left, the ships began to rise again. No judgment was spoken. No final words. Just one final transmission. In every language, across every screen. We are watching. Show us more. And then they were gone, as if they had never been here. But the world knew better. We had been measured and spared. For now,